What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat. We are here today with Dead State, where apparently I have no clue what just happened right here. This is like a new recording session for me. And so there's always like this special moment when I come back to a game after a couple days of not playing it to record new episodes where something has gone wrong and I didn't notice during the previous episode. This is that time. And so if you can count, it would appear as though we have 1, 2, 3 survivors. We don't have the 4th survivor. I don't know what I did right there, but apparently I messed up and I got rid of, what's his name? I got rid of, I don't know, the slick-looking Sawyer guy, and I forgot to put Vic back in my party. So now we're out here with less people than I would like. So we're going to want to play this very, very conservatively. Like, seriously, we're going to try and be as safe as possible when we do this, because otherwise, it's probably going to hurt us somehow. So, let's take a look here. Well, there doesn't appear to be anything like concerning around here. On the plus side, well, there's a dead guy over there. That'd be pretty concerning. If I found a dead guy, I would be concerned that I would be blamed for it. It sounds like a dick move, but that would be actually, I wouldn't, but more than worried about the dead guy on the ground, I'd be worried that I would be convicted of standing too close to the dead guy, and that I would go down for a crime that I didn't commit. How infuriating would that be? Oh, that would be the worst, getting like convicted or like indicted for a crime you didn't do just because you were at the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, I'd be so angry. That would suck. That would definitely ruin your life, especially with something big that they locked you up for like 20 years for. Oh, I'd be so angry by the time I got out. Oh, it would be so bad. It'd be so bad. I can't even imagine. I don't know, like the first thing I would do would be like get out and just like pee on everybody in a McDonald's or something. I'm not even like sure how you deal with that sort of anger. That's like the sort of thing you hear about where it was like a 25-year-old male was found walking naked down the boulevard today at 2 in the morning. No, 2 in the afternoon. Forget it. We're going in broad daylight. At 2 in the afternoon, wielding nunchucks at law enforcement officers. I'd be like, yeah, that's pretty much the way that... How come nothing... Okay, I was going to say... Next fire. Things that are lootable have not been flagged as lootable. Now, nothing has gone wrong here. I think we're at like a clinic or something like that. My best guess is that this is probably not going to go the way that we want, and something terrible is going to happen. But I'm still going to check it out. With 3 people in my party, though, running away is going to be the better part of valor here. Like, I really, really think discretion is probably going to be the way that I play this. If we get in any fights with coyotes or whatever... With 3 party members, I just don't feel safe about it, so I don't know how I screwed the pooch here or how I did this in the previous episode. I'm almost positive you all shouted at me for it, and I deserve it. Believe me, I want to shout at myself right now. I logged into my save game, and I was like, oh, what the hell? Like, I saw it instantly. I was like, why do we have 3 party members right now? And the only thing I can imagine is during my last recording session, it must have been like 7 o'clock at night, and I must have had to like meet somebody somewhere, and so I just wasn't paying attention as I closed out the episode. No clue. Anytime my like recording schedule goes past like a certain hour in the day, because I work like 9 to 5 like most people do on my YouTube channel, and as it gets closer to like the 5 o'clock mark, I am more likely to make like dumb mistakes because like I start lining things up for the rest of the day where I'm just like, all right, I need to meet with this person. I need to email this guy. I need to talk to this guy. Oh, I need to answer tweets, obviously, because you got to be all active on Twitter. Hey, you, come any closer and you'll end up like the rest. I don't even know who the hell's talking to me right now, and that's a terrifying fact. I can't see you and you can see me. That's really, really awful. I hate that on a level that I can't even describe. Yay! A bike helmet. To threaten our enemies with, look upon me, foes of Splattercat, and fear the helmet, for it guards my skull and cranium, and also kind of the crestal region. Well, I'm going to try and loot as much as I can. My guess is that they're inside... This is a 7-Eleven. This is not a clinic. If your clinic is inside of a 7-Eleven, I would have serious doubts about the long-term cleanliness and also the quality of their service. However, I guess you set up shop wherever you can set up shop to help people. I don't know. Trespassers will be shot. Stay. I thought that said sky out for a second. I was like, yeah, that's not a full sentence. That right there does not properly reflect the attitudes and opinions that you should be reflecting, but it says stay out. It's just bad handwriting, everybody. It's just bad handwriting. We're good. This dead man over here has a shotgun. It doesn't appear to have helped him much. He might have thought it would help, but I don't think it did. This guy's got pistols and some gas. That would be where you would put in the joke. We've got Paul over here who's wielding a baseball bat. Let's take out a gun and reload for a second just in case. Just in case. You never know how this is gonna go, so I figure we might as well be ready for it. I'm fighting off hiccups so hard right now. Like seriously, every time I start an episode, I just ate a meal is why. I've noticed that I'm like not as funny, or at least I don't think the episodes are as good when I'm hungry when I record. And so I go out of my way now to make sure that I always eat food before I record episodes. And I went to like, so yesterday I took my brother-in-law out to like a fancy dinner because it was his birthday. And I was supposed to take his, to put this in perspective, his birthday is in like November. And so like he and I just haven't been able to meet up and like do anything. It's just been, he's busy, I'm busy. And it just doesn't line up right. And so finally, we had time to like get together. So I took him out to a nice dinner with his wife, and we had the whole family there and everything, and it turned out great. But the thing is, it's like a really, really ritzy Italian place. Like, I love Italian food. It's like one of my great addictions. One of the great problems in my life is Italian food. I always overdo it when it comes to Italian food. It doesn't matter what type of Italian... What the hell is this? An EMT kit. A professional trauma bag containing medical-grade life-saving equipment and supplies, including medical sealants, compression bandages, a mini scalpel, bag valve masks. I don't know what the hell that is, but it sounds awesome. Splints and cold packs. It counts as 10 charges. Okay, so it basically, I mean, I'll take it for sure. I'm not going to complain about it. That sounds fantastic. Did I walk past this earlier in the episode? I bet that I did. I'll bet you anything in my pockets right now that I walked right past that earlier. Who leaves? Oh, I'm not sure that I trust a jar of mayonnaise that's been sitting in the Texas sun on a picnic table for, what, we've been surviving now for like a month? Don't trust it. Don't trust it. So I'm not going to fight survivalists with this group because I feel like that's a recipe for heartache and misery. And while heartache and misery are great for a country song, they are not so great for a survival anthem. And so I'll probably come back the next day with more people. This day has just been a fuster of clucks the entire time anyways. Like, I think we've had to come back out here like 8 times already because I keep forgetting things. Let's just reset the map. How about we'll just go back, we'll reset the clock, we won't worry about it, and then that'll be that. A lot of people have questioned me as to why I don't go out at night. It's because you get giant penalties to your aim at night, and so really it makes scavenging sort of dangerous. I think we could get away with scavenging a little bit further right now if we wanted to. We could grab another person and go back out there, but once again, you suffer from like random aim penalties. You lose like 20% as it gets later and later and later in the day. It starts at like a 5% penalty, and then every hour after dark, it starts jumping, I think, as I remember. So anyways, I would swear to God that I equipped this before I started the episode. Like, I'm pretty positive that I did. Maybe I had to close the game and reload, though. I think the Realtek Audio Manager is messing with me. Anyways, went to a nice Italian place with my brother-in-law, his wife, and my girlfriend. And so I call him my brother-in-law because I figure I'm probably going to get married soon. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm not a touchy-feely type of dude, so I'll just leave it right there. But anyways, somehow you just, like, know sometimes. But anyways, let's get back on the subject here. I took him out to a nice dinner, like a bunch of people out to a nice dinner. And it turned out great, but the problem with this place is that their pizza is too good. It's a really ritzy, like, Italian place where it's very, very easy to get your wallet just impounded afterwards. And so, because it was like 2 months after his birthday, and I keep telling him that I owe him a dinner, I took him out to a nice place, and damn, the point that I'm trying to get to here out of all of this is that I ate like 8 slices of pizza before this episode. That's what I'm trying to get to. This entire story was just all to link together the fact that I ate like 10 pieces of pizza before I started this episode, and therefore I'm fighting off like grease coughs and hiccups. Like the entire time we've been talking, I keep feeling like this little tickle in my throat, and I want to just be like, and just like clear my throat, but I don't do it because I'm in the middle of an episode, so I just suffer through because I care about all of you and your viewing experience. Let's see here. We need a Victor. Where is Victor? There is Victor. Okay, so Victor is back in our group. Victor, pretty awesome guy. Not as good as Strong Tor, though. I like Strong Tor better. Let's go back over here, and we will go into the shelter storage, and I think I need to equip him with stuff. I'm a little bit worried about Grant. Like, from what you guys had said in the comments, Grant is a giant asshole. Like, an enormous asshole, and so I'm not really... Oh, he's already equipped. Well, I accept that, and I appreciate the fact... Ooh, that's worth 9 parts. Yeah, I like parts. I like parts. All in my bag. It's a big bag, and it holds my parts, so I can build stuff. Alright. That didn't rhyme very well. It was not a good song. It was a very, very mediocre song. I don't see it going higher than like the top 10 right now. But then again, my competition at the moment is Iggy Azalea. So I think we could place better than I think we would, just based on the fact that the only people that are really like competing with us, it's Iggy, that IGGY. And so, do I want to do this right now? Yeah, I want to do this right now. I think we're going to go through with it. Let's do it. I want to go fight some survivalists. We're going to get... Oh, it's 8:30. That used to be my bedtime when I was a kid. 8:30. It was 8:30 and I was allowed to read a book or play my Game Boy till 9 with my little reading lamp on, but all my other lights had to be out. I distinctly remember that. That was a part of my childhood. That was a thing. 8:30 bedtime. You guys remember bedtime. Bedtime was a bitch, wasn't it? Bedtime sucked. You'd be like, I want to do this. And your mom would be like, get ready for bed. And you'd be like, oh, man. Oh, mom. You would do it in like a Leave It to Beaver type voice. Let's see here. I mean, technically, my parents went to bed right after that. And so once I had a Game Boy and Pokemon, I actually spent like an insane amount of time. My parents used to be like, I don't get why you fall asleep so much. And I'd be like, because it's every night I stay up and I play Pokemon Red until like 4 in the morning. And I did that for like 6 years straight. I mean, even after I didn't have a bedtime, basically Pokemon ruined my sleep cycle for like the remainder of my teenage years. This place looks fairly picked clean, but I'm willing to bet the good stuff is over in that 7-Eleven. Where the hell is the... Like, I'm a little bit... Where is the clinique? Is this the clinique? This has got to be the clinique. Okay, so if that's the clinique, trespassers will be shot, survivors will be shot again. You know what's really scary? When you see somebody, like the people that have that bumper sticker for laughs, it's funny, but the people that have the bumper sticker for real, like you meet them, and they're the kind of person that's just like, if anybody messes with me, I'm going to shoot them first. I'd be like, there is no way you're going to make it through this court case without getting in trouble, man. Like, there's no way. You can't have that mentality in life and make it out the other end without at least one, like, acquittal and, like, one indictment. Like, there's no way. There's just no way you can roll that hard all the time without getting caught eventually. Somebody's gonna call you on it, or some police officer's gonna be like, step out of the car, sir, and search under the seat, and then you're gonna be done for. Because it is a giant, like, if you get caught with a loaded pistol in California, it is a huge deal. I think they'll give you probation the first time if you're really, really lucky, or if you look really, really trustworthy. But, like, the second time, you're going to jail. Have fun with that. Like, 6 years, too. They give you, like, a serious sentence for it. It's bad. It gets real bad real quick. Let's kick this door open, because the people inside threatening me don't scare me. So for all those kids out there in California that are tempted to throw a 38 up under the seat, don't do it. Don't do it. If you're going to do it, at the bare minimum, be smart about it. Like, put the bullets in the trunk and the gun in the cab, because then they can't charge you with anything because the trunk counts as a lockbox, and California law says the bullets have to be behind a lockbox in a separate area from the gun. So there you go. Ooh, auto mechanic. I feel like I'm giving criminal advice right now. I really shouldn't be doing this, should I? I feel like I may be ruining the youth. Anyways. Let's go. We got that right there. If I had a nickel for everybody I met in life that keeps a gun in their car, it is worrying. It is real worrying. It is worrying. Makes you think about flipping that guy off, though, in traffic, doesn't it? You'd be like, I'm going to flip this guy off because he made me angry and cut me off. My dad had that. Actually, just about everybody I know has had a gun pulled on them in traffic at one point or another. Things get kind of rowdy out here. Like, that's like, we moved to a new city, and I told my girlfriend, because I grew up here, I was like, yeah, you know how, like, you get mad in traffic? Like, don't do that here in this town. That's a terrible idea, and it's not going to... Oh, they have hunting rifles and shit. Run. I am not okay with this engagement. Alright, so did he come outside? We've got to make this work to, like, our advantage, and if we don't, it's going to suck for us. So they're humans. And so since they are humans, we want to use the kukuri. Which, no, did I put my kukuri? Damn it. I put my kukuri! I put it up in storage. I'm so disappointed right now. That, you know how I said the same thing like 5 times right there? It's because this is like one of those engagements that I would autosave before because I never know what's going to happen. No, not you. Definitely not you. Bullet vest first. Like, I think if they want to draw down, I'm okay with that. He's a survivalist sharpshooter. Well, that's not very kind. Ooh! Got him for 100 damage. Alright, I'll take that. Hell yeah. Okay, so who do we have now? Set that as your active. That's going to be 2. That's going to be 3. He won't be able to get out of the way, though. I think that it's a risk I'm willing to take. Because I want him to go away. That guy's got an AK, though. Ow! You shot me with an AK-47 for 17 damage. That seems really puny for an AK. That does not seem like the sort of damage that I would concern myself with. That guy's got a shield, which is... Does he have a fireman's hat? How come I don't have a fireman's hat? He's got the axe from the forest. Holy shit. I kind of want that based on principle right now. I played the forest. I enjoyed the forest. It was a good game. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna bandage Vic real fast. He took a surprisingly smaller amount of damage than I expected. Like, I really thought he was gonna get lit into. I will probably... I don't think they can go anywhere until he bleeds out. I think they're stuck. I think. Maybe. So, if we can get out of the way... Yeah, I was gonna say, until he dies, I'm almost positive that they can't do anything to me. And so I should be able to dance in and out of line of sight and just basically, like, glitch out the fight like this. It's cheese mode, but it works. Oh, that's ridiculous. Using game mechanics to my advantage. He's gonna shoot my medic, though, in the face, and it's gonna hurt. Only 27 damage, actually. I'm pretty pleased with the fact that... I'm pretty pleased. It's kind of like when you say pretty pleased with a cherry on top. I'm pretty pleased with a cherry on top right now that didn't do as much damage as I expected it to. And so now we're just going to play peekaboo with this guy. Oh, this is such cheese mode. They can't do anything. Yeah, you can't walk into a tile that has a body that's not yet dead in it. That's basically the rule that we're invoking right now, is so the game doesn't like it. He's out of ammunition? Okay. That's better than being out of ammunition. I don't want any guns that fire emus. Oh, he missed. Good. That's what you get, asshole. That's what you get for being bad at aiming and not going to the range like you should every day. Alright, well, if it's going to be our turn, I'll leave these guys back here to, like, fight with any Zeds that show up, I think. But, let's swap them in. Oh, you're out of ammo too? Man, everybody's out of ammo. Reload! Reloading. Alright, so we'll go back over here. And then it'll be Weekter's turn. Oh, you missed, man. You had one job. Alright. Just stay away. Don't risk it. Elaine's gonna get shot again, isn't she? Oh, she's not. Good. Move her over here. I'm gonna put Tweedletime. He'll be on zombie duty because we are making a lot of noise right now. Ooh, I can't have this. Nope, can't have this. Okay, so he's trying to wheel around right now. I hope that we get turns before... Okay, good, we do. Yeah, get shot. Ooh! Found a weak spot in Survivalist's armor, hitting him for 70 damage. Oh yeah. That's what I like to see right there. That's what I... Oh, that sucks. Well, maybe we'll kill him. Die! Alright, victory for me! And that's good because Vic took the shot, so it's definitely a victory. There used to be, back in the olden days, on cable access where I grew up, there was backyard wrestling. And as I recall, there was a guy whose name was Vic Torrey. Like, his first name was Vic, and his last name was Torrey. Those backyard wrestling guys are crazy, by the way. Like, see, wow, that zombie has a considerable amount of dodge. I don't want to fight with it anymore. Alright. That's fine. Let's go back to a bat over here. I need to give him a wood bat. I like the wood bat better. And then we'll wait for this guy to come out with the hammer or whatever the hell it is. Oh, no, he has that fireman's thingy. These zombies feel like they're higher. Oh, it's nighttime. That's the problem. That's the problem. So that's... You know how I said there was a to-hit chance nerf? Guess what? We're suffering it right now. We have to wait for... Hopefully the sound will go down. They also get a 2-hit bonus, I think. Oh my god. 40 damage on Tweedletime through all of his armor? Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad on so many levels. Okay, so... As troublesome as that is... There you go. Get some damage off on this one. If you can do it, I would appreciate it. Oh, his hit chance is so low, but he still made the hit. That's good. I'm very, very happy about the fact that he managed to make the hit, even though he's way, way too low. He's been nerfed considerably. Maybe this will work. There we go. Alright, so there goes our last zombie. We gotta wait for these two. Oh, nope, there's more zombies. More zombies. Okay, so since we have more zombies, I'm gonna put Elaine behind said zombie, since her hit rate is somewhere in the middle. I'm gonna put you right there. You can't do anything with that. I'm gonna put you right there. There it is. Okay, so I just gotta drop some zombies. Like, we need them. If they pile up behind us, this is gonna become a major, major tactical malfunction. It's gonna be very, very disappointing. It's going to suck. It's going to suck a lot. I'm surprised how well that fight went, all things considered. Like, considering how many, like, hunting rifles and things they had that they were able to, like, kill us with, I don't think he can actually come out here. Like, I think this combat is actually sort of pointless for him. I feel sort of bad, though. I feel like he's just, like, sitting there waiting for the show to begin. So maybe I'll help out by, like, coming over here. I don't even think it's letting me through the door. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'll clear it out so that you can come and fight with us. How's that make you feel? Does that make you happy? Do you finally feel like you've been appeased? Good. It's better than being a carrot. Let's see here. Peas are like, I think peas are probably like the third worst vegetable. They're pretty awful. I do like snap peas though. Those little peas where they sun dry them and then they put like a bunch of spicy shit on them. I like those. Those are really good. But like normal boiled peas or whatever, eh. I grew up eating boiled peas all the time and it was not pleasant. I did not enjoy it. This guy's actually got like a considerable amount of dodge. This may not work out the way that I had initially planned. We may have to shoot him. It kind of depends how this goes. Especially since, like, I think all of us have, like, a to-hit chance block right now where we just have, like, no chance to hit each other. There we go. You hit him for quite a bit right there. I would say come heal Tweedle time. I feel bad about the fact that he's sitting over here just, like, bleeding internally and nobody's helping him. That and I don't have a whole lot of, like... Yeah, I was gonna say, you still didn't get healed, by the way. I am aware that she did not have the AP to heal him. But you know what, I'm going to live on the edge for a minute. We've got epinephrine pens, and hopefully it'll work out. He gets the same nerf that we do, so he shouldn't be able to hit us that much, I think. My edged resistance is not necessarily what I would hope it would be, but at the same time, I don't think he can actually hurt us as much as I think he might be able to. He's getting a lot of counterattacks. Maybe that's the bonus of that little axe right there, is it gives you a bunch of counterattacks. You have any bullets left? Just shoot this guy. Here, set active and shoot him in the face. There you go, that'll work. 35 points of damage. I need him to, like, go away. I need him to send a ghost up into the atmosphere so that we can get the hell on out of here. There we go. I want my Kukuri back. I want it back very, very badly. Alright, so let's loot him. Ooh, he's got good stuff up in here. He's got a dog sleeve? What? And that ain't no tattoo, neither. He's got a firefighter's helmet, which for some reason is better than... The firefighter's helmet is better than a motorcycle helmet? I have trouble believing that. Motorcycle helmets are like insanely expensive. But then again, firefighters' helmets are government issue, so you'd figure they'd be kind of expensive too. The government does like to spend money on protective gear. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh good, he had a Kukuri. We'll take that then. And then I have to, obviously I have to do the bad deed of murdering all these people real fast. Close your eyes and don't look. There we go. I admire your beard. I apologize that we were not friends and I was forced to kill you in this engage. Oh, he had a pump shotty. Yeah, that could have got ugly real fast. Those pump shotties are not fun. Those pump shotties are definitely not fun. It is surprisingly effective in this game. The pump shotty, even well into the mid-late game. What is that? A reinforced leather jacket? Cool. I love getting my Blade Runner, not Blade Runner, oh my god. I love getting my Fallout on. That sounds great to me. So reinforce as you wish it. The checkout rack. Yeah, let's check out that rack over there. Don't say that too loudly at the DMV though. You might get ejected. I don't really feel too bad about killing these guys though, because it looks like they were sitting in front of the window just like shooting people that were coming around. Like, I'm all down with, like, shooting somebody if they actually try to steal from you. But if they come to your building and they're just, like, snooping around and you're like, get out of here, and then you shoot them when they haven't even, like, transgressed, I feel like you might be taking liberties. I mean, obviously you have to look out for your own safety, but at the same time, as long as they're not, like, pointing a gun at you or anything, I think you've probably got time to react, especially since you're inside a building with a barricaded door through a window. If it were on the street, I'd be a little bit jumpier, I think, but give me your toilet paper. My people poop a lot. Really, they do. It is insane how much time everybody at my little just enclave spends on the John. It's mind-boggling. Seriously, the amount of plungers we go through in and of themselves. You would think plungers, a fairly durable piece of housekeeping equipment. No, they fall apart constantly under the increased duress of the people that live inside. Will you hurry up? Get over here. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is we're going to head back to base. I'm going to break the episode off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Dead State. I look forward to seeing you in future episodes. Take care out there, everybody. Hi-do.